Hey there Pokemon fans, Fargeman 101 here with a Scrappy Skirmish Bonus matchup for you. These were done on free battle as a bit of a practice mode, and as they were quite good fun, I thought we'd post them onto the channel for you guys to view. Hope you enjoy them. So we are going against Celsius, and this is why free battles at Twilight are hilarious. So he's bringing with him a Mega Lucario, a Pyroar, an Xerneas, and a Rayquazza. Great. So yeah, so a really challenging team. This came up on team preview and I was like, right, well, the only way we win this is by playing smart. So we brought with us our two walls. So we brought with us Battle Cat or Arcanine, who by now knows our physical wall. Melodic, Melodic, sorry, who by now you know is our special wall. We also brought Roserade because obviously poison is a thing and it can pretty much do with Xerneas if we needed to, and she's a salt there, so she can take some hits off the special attacking blue stag there, and Metagross because it's our Mega Metagross, and we get Zen Headbutt for the Lucario, and we can kind of deal with a few other bits and pieces on the team as well. And Mega Metagross just sits like a truck, and we get Priority Bullet Punch as well, which potentially could come in handy. So we'll jump straight into the matchup for you. So the only way we were going to win this match was by playing start. So we're going to smart. So we're going to open up Arcanine and Melodic there. So Battle Cat and Aron are going to hit the field. We're going to open with our two walls. I figured it that Rayquazza was probably going to open. I wasn't sure at this point whether it was his Mega or not. So getting Intimidate off right at the start, we're going to be fantastic. Fairy Aura is going to activate. I have no idea what that does. Possibly pose a Fairy type move. Somebody let me know down below. Not a clue. Not a flanging clue. Airlock's going to kick in, we know what that does. Moonblast is going to come through from the Xerneas, kind of predicted that. It's going to hit Arcanine. Yeah, it's not very effective, it's not going to do too much. It does mean we get a nice Will-O-Wisp off onto this Rayquaza, so this thing's attack is now completely nerfed. So this is what I mean by playing smart. He's going to go for a Dragon Ascent, which is absolutely fine by me because he's -2. He does target Melodic down. That does absolutely diggly bupkis. And then he's going to start getting defense and special defense drops as well. So we get a nice Toxic off onto the Xerneas. Sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, and get our lefties recovery as well. So we're in a pretty good position right now. We've got Toxic Xerneas on the field and a -1 plus burnt Rayquaza, and we see it's not Mega either, so that was good news. It's going to start, damage is going to start racking up. We're going to see another Moonblast come through. That's going to target down Melodic this time. It's actually going to do a good chunk. We're going to get a nice free Morning Sun off though from Arcanine. Well, maybe not free, but we didn't get a Moonblast to the face. So it's going to put us back to full, and we're going to see Dragon Ascent come through from the Rayquaza. And this time he's targeting down Battle Cat. That's going to do absolutely nothing. You're going to see more defense drops. Brilliant news for us. And he's going to take Rocky Helmet damage. And we are going to get a nice Icy Wind off here. So those special defense drops, this is going to hurt a lot. Even with Airlock, it's actually going to pick up the KO on the Rayquaza, which is brilliant news for us. And it's going to slow this flanging deer down as well. So Xerneas is going to be at -1 and poisoned. We're going to get our lefties recovery. We're going to see toxic damage really start to build up on this thing now. So that's one legendary down, one potentially to go. We're going to see Pyroar come in. So it's nice to see Pyroar, don't see them very often. Unnerve's going to kick in, which is fine. Haven't got any barriers, makes no difference. We're just going to re-speed it up. Going to start getting some damage off on this thing. We do score a crit, Battle Cat coming through there. We're going to see a Flamethrower onto Melodic. I'm thinking he just wants this thing dead. Does enable us to get a recover off though, which is great news for us. So that's going to put pretty much back up to full, nearly with lefties on top. We see Misty Terrain come through. I'll be brutally honest guys, I have no idea what Misty Terrain does. Can somebody please let me know. It's not a move you see very often. I'm not quite sure what it actually does for him. Maybe powers up fairy type moves, I'm going to assume, but I'm not sure. We're going to get an E-Speed off. We're going to target the Pyroar this time just to get some damage off. And we're going to see this from Choice Specs, I'm assuming. You usually see Choice Specs Pyroar. So he's locked himself into Flamethrower. Probably better going for Dark Pulses. Scored's going to come through, pick up the KO on the Pyroar for us. So great job there by Aaron picking up that KO. It's going to drop the Pyroar, unfortunately, for our opponent. That Xerneas is still there. We're kind of ignoring it a little bit now because Toxic is going to start getting some damage out on it. Moonblast is going to do a decent amount though. And Toxic kicks in once again. So this thing is pretty much gone next turn. Yeah, easily gone next turn. However, we do see Lucario come out, and I was figured, you know what, he's probably going after Arcanine, so we're going to switch Arcanine out. A couple of reasons why I wanted to do this. I want to be able to bring it in and get a nice Intimidate off on this thing later on if I can get it in for free if we lose Metagross. So that was part of the plan, just try and nurse this thing attack, because this thing can destroy lives given half a chance. It's a super scary mon, I understand why it gets used quite a bit. It has got a few weaknesses though, but it does go for a Dragon Pulse and targets down Melodic, which is going to do absolutely nothing. We are going to get a nice Icy Wind off, that will nerf this thing's speed, which gives us a chance there to, doesn't quite pick up the KO on the Xerneas unfortunately, but Toxic will. So we're going to drop this thing's speed, which is very handy for us. You're going to see Moonblast come through. That's going to target down Melodic. Yeah, it's doing some decent damage now, to be fair. Maybe this Misty Shrine does boost fairy type moves. It's not quite 2 hit range though. It's going down to a poison this turn anyway. So we're in a pretty good place right now. I think we played smart enough to win this one, providing this Lucario doesn't destroy our entire lives. We're going to Mega Evolve with Metagross. I figured it'd probably try and target Metagross down this turn. So we're going to get a Protect off. I figured he probably wouldn't go after Elrond, seeing how much little Dragon Pulse did. But instead he goes for a Power-Up Punch onto Melodic, so that was a bit of a surprise. It just leaves us on 25, so we are going to live that. And we are going to get a nice free Recover off here. So Recover is definitely the play to make there. I figured we'd be able to get a free one off, but Patty goes for a Power-Up Punch. So we've now got a +1 Lucario on the field. Okay, which isn't a massive problem. We're going to switch Elrond out. We're going to go straight out into Battle Cat and drop this thing back down to neutral. And it's a 2-on-1. We're going to get Zen Headbutt come through, so this is going to hurt, if not pick up the KO. It's going to just survive, only just. It does go for a Sword Dance. Might have been better off going for a Power-Up Punch. Or I don't know, we'd have outsped and KO'd it with a Bullet Punch anyway. So I don't think it matters at this point. We are just going to click E-Speed. So we're going to give Battle Cat this KO on the Lucario and take him out. So definitely think we make some good plays in that match. GG to my opponent, Salsar. He brought some really scary mons with him there. And we had to play smart to come through, which I believe we did there with Arcanine and Melodic. We had some good plays and did some good predictions. Sort of helped us win that match out and deal with those super powerful mons at the start. And then that Mega Lucario at the end. If you enjoyed this matchup, guys, please leave a like rating or even subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed. And if you leave any comments down below, I always try and reply to any comments in the comment section. So have yourselves a good day, and if I don't see you around, I will see you on Battlespot. Take care out there for now, guys. Bye.